Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Paul, Mike 0, Whiskey November uniform, or 26 Charlie Tango 730 if you catch me on 11 metres and PMR 446. So, in a previous video, I had a look at how to receive and put on a map APRS packets. So, the receiver was an SDR, so we'd use Gqrx in that instance. It'll focus for me, there we go. And go over to that window, we've got direwolf running there. Now, in the previous video, the map software was actually running on this machine. So, but in this video, it's running on a different machine, and that machine is in the shack, so we shall go there now. And as if by magic, here we are in the shack. So, this is the shack computer, which runs Windows 10. We're running APRS IS32 on here. Same piece of software I use on my Windows 10 tablet in the car for mapping there. So if we go over here, everything here in the white is everything that's being received from APRS by the SDR. So you can see these things on a map. So I can zoom out and in. Just move the camera over. Try and find the mouse cursor now. It's quite difficult to do. So we can zoom in and out. So that shows a little bit of a wider area. So the station's down there, some up there, some up there. And if you see something of interest, you can just zoom in on it. So that's everything that's come through my eye gate from the APRS IS. This isn't connected to that at all. This is just connected to the computer in the living room. So you could have the SDR running on one machine and have the mapping software on another. Say if you wanted to put a Raspberry Pi up running the direwolf software and also running the Gqrx software in one room, and you wanted everything to just display on a map on another machine, like a Windows machine. So it's quite straightforward. That's all there is to do. So I'll go into how you set this up. So if you go into configure, then you go into ports, then new port, you would change this to say AGW. No, that's the wrong one. Like so. You put a name in there, just anything random. I'm just going to do that. Then you would press create. Then it would ask you to select the port type. That would be TCP IP. And then you would put the IP address into here and the port number into here, which is always 8000. I'm not going to press OK in this instance. So the IP address could be what you'd need to find out what that is from the host computer, or if you have network configured as I do, you can put a name in there, which in my case is this. So that's how I have this set up. I'm not going to press OK. I'm going to clear that, and I'm going to just not accept those changes because I don't need to do that. Now I've zoomed the map right out, so you can see it's just the north of England there. Because I think it's set to about 30-mile radius. So that's pretty much it, really. It's this is on the same network. It's connected using an Ethernet cable, although there is a separate switch in here. Because I needed obviously more Ethernet ports because there's other things in here that require connection to the Ethernet as well, and there's a Wi-Fi access point in here as well for my jumbo spot. So, so it's actually not too bad. So that's actually follow up on that video. So it's Paul, Mike 0, Whiskey November uniform, or 26 Charlie Tango 730 if you catch me on 11 metres and PMR 446. Now, it's perfectly fine to do this for receive only without a license, but if you want to transmit on APRS, you would need a license. The minimum you need in the UK for that is the foundation license. So you can pass the exam and then you can transmit on on the amateur bands, which would include the APRS frequency, which is 144.800 megahertz in the 2 meter band. So, 7 for now, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.